you were not on the media side, but you were maybe head of a multinational company, where would you put your money?
So if we're talking about the Middle East here, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
So
yes.
The big market, you can't, if you're serious about the Middle East, you have to be in Saudi Arabia. You have to understand the kingdom. It's the biggest economy, it has the biggest population. It also faces the biggest pressure from oil prices because it's the world's biggest producer of oil. But it's there, it's not going away. We've been doing work here about working with industry about 50-year visions, 30-year visions, and whatever way you cut it, Saudi Arabia is part of the story. So that's number one. You have to identify your position in Saudi Arabia, and I would say, depending on which industry you're in, you want to set up in the kingdom. That has cost implications. You want to look at your training and investment strategies for hiring locals. That's an important part of what they want in that country. So that would be number one. I think the UAE, obviously, UAE is the most diversified economy. You have the Dubai and the Abu Dhabi hubs, if you like. It's also Dubai in particular, but Abu Dhabi to provide a centre for operations to serve the region. I think Kuwait has potential and Oman has potential, but those two markets, the UAE and Saudi Arabia. After that, I would look at Iran and Iraq. Iran, 80 million people, has the potential to be the world's biggest energy producer. Obviously lots of political uncertainty, but that market, it has years of underinvestment in its infrastructure. It has to get production capacity of its oil up. It has to modernise its refineries, so the downstream production. It has to increase exports, it has to increase trade. It has investment across the board. Lots of difficult questions around Iran though, particularly around financing. So the sanctions are still there, but definitely think about how do I get into Oman. And two economies positioning themselves to support companies looking at Iran are Oman. Oman sees itself as a hub for Iranian, as a gateway into Iran.
Interesting, I did not know that.
Yeah,
okay.
So there's a lot of historical trade links between Oman and Iran, and there's some Iranian investment coming into Oman on the logistics side and on the manufacturing side in automotive. But Oman sees this as quite a good opportunity for it to set itself up as a gateway into Iran. Dubai has long trading and cultural links with Iran. A lot of the families in Dubai have got a lot of history coming from the other side of the Gulf. So long term, I think Iran is the other market, and of course then you look at the next two on my radar would be Iraq and Egypt, but those have got a long way to go in terms of security issues or economic issues to sort of address first.
Okay, well that was excellent advice. Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure, thank you.